Hello, everybody. I watched episode 3 of One Piece, and this one was kind of crazy. There was a lot going on. The title is something about Luffy and Who's That Pretty Girl, which is also Luffy, and I've been trying to figure that out this whole time, but still don't know. I don't even think they told us in this episode, and if they did, I wasn't listening. But Colby is sitting there glazing our boy Luffy here to Zoro and the Marines, being like, "Oh, don't kill him, guys. He's a good dude. He's handsome. He's good in bed. Uh, uh, he's he's handsome." I don't know. Anyway, and we learn in this moment that Zoro uses three swords, which all three in Helmeppo's bedroom, all three of them were Zoro's, and it's called the Centauri method. Something like that, I think. I could have looked it up, but whatever. Tell me in the comments. Oh, Clip Farm. I'm just kidding. I actually don't. I should have looked it up. I apologize to you. I'm a bad person. Anyway, Luffy must have eaten one of the devil fruits, which are all these guys. Ball, blackberry. Who the frick knows? Ball. Anyway, whoever eats one of these, they get extraordinary otherworldly powers, is what was said in the show. Um, what all does that entail? Well, one of the examples was like you could breathe fire. I think you can create tsunamis, which that might be stretching it, bro. Maybe they could just make waves like fucking Avatar. Who knows? Anyway, apparently the secret to them lies in the Grand Line. What is the Grand Line? We find out later. Zoro then uses his flying Raijin that he learned from Minato to save Luffy from all the guys. And he says, "I'm not going to help you. Now that I'm a criminal now, I'll join you. But I'm not joining you to help you. I'm joining you so I can be the greatest swordsman." Which, I mean, that's pretty good. I like it. And, like, Luffy's like, King of the Pirates needs the greatest swordsman, duh. And we get a new ability revealed, the Gum Gum Whip. And that's just, he fucking kicks his legs and sends people flying. It's pretty good. Bruce Lee would like that. And it's pretty good. They say he must have eaten the Gum Gum fruit. And I wonder if that was Chewy. He's had to sit there and really work on it for a while. No, I don't know. But anyway, and the Captain Morgan calls him, he's a rubber person, which is kind of silly. Anyway, he orders them to kiss each other. No, I'm just kidding. He orders them to kill Luffy. He's like, "Oh, you guys need to get him." Which it's kind of his job. They have a little bit of a sparring session, and Luffy's kind of throwing hands. I actually don't think he really uses his rubber powers at all. He just like kind of manhandles him. Bro's fighting like Black Widow over here. It was pretty good. I liked it actually. I was criticizing the fight scenes, and this one was pretty fun and good. But Luffy is kicking his ass, raging out, ground and pounding his ass, and while he's doing that, Helmeppo takes Colby hostage because Colby's a little bitch. We know that. Anyway, uh, while this happens, Luffy stands up and he's charging up a Gum Gum pistol, and all of a sudden, whoop! Captain Morgan's alive again, right behind him, and Zoro does a water breathing fourth, no, thunder breathing fourth form. Because he gone, dude. Anyway, Zoro fricks him up with his Demon Slayer movement. And while he does that, Luffy's like, "Hell yeah, thanks, brother." And fricks up Helmeppo. And then afterwards, Zoro's like, "Anyone who wants to step up should. I just killed your captain. You must want to kill me." But they all were just like, "Hell yeah!" And then celebrated like this. And I mean, that's pretty cool. Then it transports to redheaded Luffy, the beautiful girl, and she's got two dudes tied up. My kind of lady. Make it a third. Never mind, I didn't say that. Anyway, and she goes to rob a map of the world, and it's a secret. It's like a map to the Grand Line where the secrets of the devil fruits are. And instead of the actual map, it's a map with a clown face on it. Apparently this man is named Buggy, and he must have got the map, popped that shit in there first as a prank. Prankster. But anyway, he's Buggy the Immortal. And then all the cool guys go to eat at that one lady's restaurant. And Luffy is... So Zoro's like, well, you're the king of the pirates. You must have a hell of a crew, huh? And Luffy's like, nope. Now it's just us. Oh, he's like, oh, do you have a ship? And this is the ship. So it's just two dudes on a ship, 6 feet apart because they're not gay. Hey, if you remember that. Anyway, then they kind of explain the map, the world building, which there's 2 massive oceans, I'm assuming on each hemisphere. Maybe this is like an Earth is flat type deal, who knows. But 2 big oceans, it's separated by the land, which is called the Red Line. And somewhere in the middle, which the middle of where? Like, if it's all the way around, that means there's no defined start and end point, and then there's no middle. So I don't know. This might be a problem. This might be bad map world building. Anyway, I can't remember what the town is called. But where the town is there's a perpendicular line, which goes all the way around the world. That's called the Grand Line. So wouldn't that mean that, like, if there's this around the world, there's 4 sections, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 towns. No, just 2. 2 where the Grand Line goes through? Or am I missing something? Genuinely confused. Anyway, I'll learn about it more, right? But they say that on the Grand Line, it's just constant warfare. No one who enters comes back alive. I don't know what that is. It was originally going to be this, but I already did that for Zoro, so I didn't want to use it twice. My bad. I gotta learn more flourishes. Anyway, then the Marines come, and regrettably, look at all those sad faces. Poor gentleman. This guy. Huh? Anyway, they're getting kicked off the island because they're pirates, and that's what Marines have to do sometimes. It's Marines versus pirates. Makes sense. Luffy then kicks Colby's butt. Almost embarrassingly. So that way he doesn't have to leave. He's like, bro couldn't even get high up on Velveeta's ship in like 2 years. What a wimp. But anyway, Colby was like, oh, hell yeah, bro. I appreciate you. That's my guy, dude. And Colby kind of hypes up and begins a redemption arc. Oh, here he is. And then the Marines let him in. He's like, hell yeah, brother. You can join us. He's become a snitch, for sure. And then the snitches all thanks Luffy for saving them and taking care of the good old-fashioned Captain Morgan. The snitches thank Luffy for saving them, and as a punishment for saluting a pirate, because that's against the rules, they go 3 days without water or food. Ugh, I don't want to do that. And then we find out back in the day that Luffy promised someone way back when, while he was wearing the straw hat, that he would become the king of the pirates. And that's why it's so important. And he's like, that guy's got a big bulge, so I gotta keep my promise. And then my rankings are Zoro's 8 out of 10. He's kind of him. He uses the 3 swords. That's so extra. He looks like a bad bitch. 7 out of 10 for Luffy, the rubber boy, the rubber person. He was a W friend to Colby, obviously, when he kicked his ass for friendship. kind of a Sasuke type thing. He does seem like a psychopath, though. These are just my notes. I copied and pasted them to make it easier. Anyway, he seems like a psychopath. He's just kind of going by the seat of his pants, bro. I don't know. Redhead Luffy, still fucking 5 out of 10 neutral. And then I'm also neutral on Kobe. He's won some props because he originally dropped 4 out of 10 because he was whining, getting beat up by Helmeppo, getting held at gunpoint. Weak. But then after Luffy kicked his ass and he pledged to become stronger, so that way, even if they're on separate sides the next time they see each other, he will be more powerful. Which is good. I like that. And he initiated the anarchy salute to Luffy, so he gained that. Captain Morgan, I got him ranked 5 out of 10 because he's a 3 out of 10 alive, but when he's dead, he gains points. So, don't know what more to say there. And then Helmeppo Morgan, 2 out of 10. He can't do nothing. He got mollywopped by Luffy. Probably could have got beat by Kobe if Kobe had more courage, but he's worthless. That's the end.